Hello you guys, and welcome back to part 2 of Horizon. Now I do want to explain that I want to keep these episodes shorter for you guys so that you're not overwhelmed with videos in one day, but also I want to make sure that I don't lose my save file on my Elgato. For some reason, the last time I played Warlord, it made me play it 3 times. I had to do that mission 3 different times because Elgato kept quitting in the middle of recording. So that's one reason why the videos are a little bit shorter, or I guess the second reason. But nevertheless, if I could speak, let's go ahead and continue with part 2. Bypass this door. Okay. Sometimes my mind just seems super overwhelmed with all these little hacking mini games.
Company, get out here now.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. They came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Sorry about that, guys. Brody must have heard one of the neighbors making a little bit of noise.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Alliance doesn't care about the Terminus colonies.
Damn straight. That's what I tried to tell everybody. The Alliance didn't send someone out here because they want to help us. They were after something. Always are.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
We're not gonna risk him dying. We'll just make him wait here.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Thank you, mechanic. And it sounds like it was a good plan to bring Morden with us because he may be able to help bring those systems back up. Now for the loadout, we're just going to go ahead and keep it the same. We do have the particle rifle, or the particle, what's its official name? The particle beam, collector particle beam. Okay. Just got an itch on my nose. And a huge ass plane flying above me. Let's go ahead. You never know what way they're gonna come.
They've seen us.
Let's get rid of that husk. We don't want it getting too close.
The dead are useless. Ignore the fallen.
Oh, shit, we already have a, Okay, there's Harbinger. I was gonna say, I heard him. I gotta get rid of him.
This hurts you.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna leave that in there so that you can see how fast Harbinger can bring you down. He is no one that you want to mess with. Oh, I don't know where a good vantage point would be. Possibly right here, because I don't want them getting in the way. Well, it seems like they do anyway.
Assuming control.
Okay. We have to take Harbinger out.
Assuming control. This hurts you.
Scratch one!
Oh my gosh. That's the thing with the enemies too, is that they just continue
Power is unmatched.
coming towards you. We have a new enemy over there, a Scion. Oh, what the hell is it? It looks like a collector, possibly? That was a particle beam, a collector particle
This should
rifle
punch through
thing
their armor.
that he was using over there. Yeah, so, Harbinger basically kicked my butt. Power cells. But like I said before, you don't want him to get near you. He's very strong. As you can see, he has armor and the biotic barrier. Another dead collector. Is this the building? Okay, that we just went to that one.
I'll take it.
Biotic damage. Nice. So we're getting pretty good upgrades.
It's odd we haven't run across more frozen colonies.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
We'll make sure that we hurry fast enough. We do want to pick up everything, Morden. I am full on ammo, so I don't need to pick up any more thermal clips. Like, it's not technically ammo, just it's a way to make sure that your weapon is not overheating. And another hacking. Or, like I said before, I don't really know how this would look. Is Shepard actually taking little wires and connecting them together? Oh, I remember this part. I hate this part.
Should do the trick.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Let's use Unity. These scions, they are super strong. I'm like stuck here. Let's just punch him to death. Put out a drone. And he just takes it out like it's nobody's problem. Okay, well, let's just take a breather for just a second. I absolutely hate this part. I really do. Let's go ahead and try using the particle beam. Wait for our health to get up a little bit. Okay. Man, that sucked. It is definitely one of the harder parts of this level. I guarantee it. I always have difficulties with this part. That's why you need a very good team to bring with you on this planet. Before we hack that system, we're obviously going to make sure that we checked everywhere. I think there is another point where they might attack you again. But we will be using the particle beam since it is like super OP. I'll make sure that I have my machine pistol equipped.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Oh, jeez.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
I want to get as far away as possible.
Assuming control of this form.
Okay.
You will know pain, Shepard.
Concussive shot ready.
Your attack is an insult. This shell is only a vehicle. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I want to make sure these husks stay away. They're quite the pain in the ass.
Firing a high impact shot.
Not difficult.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
Okay, where are they? I do like how Morden and Garrus are staying up there.
Body's pain is irrelevant. I know you feel this.
Oh shit, Garrus, get back.
Kill one and 100 will replace it. I know you feel this. This is true power.
I don't remember if there's waves.
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Ah, I know they're right behind me.
Enjoy.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Nice to be honest.
Scratch one!
Will not stop me. Your form is fragile.
Concussive shot ready.
Sentient beings need never fear pain.
Okay, where are you?
Pain is an illusion.
He has definitely got Garrus in his...
Batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
This is the worst place to hold these guys.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
The problem is you never know which way they're gonna come. Oh my goodness.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one, whatever it is.
Did you see that? It had like husks in its mouth.
Target was immune. Problematic.
Anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Basically gonna use this whole particle gun to get rid of
This
him.
should slow him down.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Come on, come on. I don't want him to get close to me.
Was immune. Problematic.
I keeps building this barrier too.
They're pulling out. There's no reason to stay. Most of the colonists are on board. They got...
No! Don't let him get away!
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on board that ship.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
A reunion has to wait. Cerberus brought me back to stop attacks like this.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
The past is done. You need to focus on what's happening now. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Kaidan. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
We both know how that's gonna turn out. The Alliance will try to blame Cerberus just like you did.
A leopard can't change its spots. Cerberus can't be trusted. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
And there you have it, guys. I can't believe that Kaidan would do that. Like, he should know that Shepard wouldn't be with the bad guy. Shepard's just too smart. So here are a couple things that we got. We do have a few more upgrades that we can do. I got a lot of platinum. And quite a bit of credits as well.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It was good to finally go toe-to-toe with the enemy.
Now you've got a taste for it. I'll be sure to find a way to keep you sated. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Kaidan said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We chased them off once. Find a target and I'll hit it.
Our target is set, but we can't reach it yet. It's their home world. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
I'm free, clear, and focused on the mission.
That's what I like to hear. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
I'll make sure they're ready, one way or the other. The collectors won't know what hit them.
I trust you know what you're doing. I just want to be clear about your odds. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Okay, so what the Illusive Man meant by getting your team in order is basically every squad member that you have now has a loyalty mission. So we do have a few more dossiers or members to recruit, which we are going to be doing, but I had to do a little bit of research because the way that Mass Effect 2 works is that it's all timed to a specific deadline, kind of. That's why I wanted to get as much done before we went to Horizon. Now, also, what happens here is that you have a limited amount of missions that you can do before you have something big really happen. So I've gone through already and planned out how I'm going to do this next part of Mass Effect 2 before we have to confront the collectors again. And it's gonna go fast. It will feel like a lot faster than it has been moving. So I really do look forward to it. Now, before we do move on, what we're going to do is we're going to speak with all of the squad members and see what their opinion is about Horizon, about the collectors, and all that good stuff.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how scale itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Man, it just annoys me how they don't really ever want to talk to me.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Illusive Man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Forward the coordinates to Joker, but a 10-year-old wreck isn't really an emergency.
Of course. I'm having trouble taking it seriously myself. But still, if we get a break, I'd like to close off any doubt.
Okay, so that is Jacob's loyalty mission. Let's see if we can talk any further with him.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Doing good, but good is just as dead as bad, if I understand the threat. How long can we last with collectors going wherever they want? Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Jacob. Oh, these are our heavy weapons. So it looks like we might have one more to collect. I do really like the collector's particle beam.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's go speak with Joker so we don't have to go back to him when we come up through the elevator.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Kaidan, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
Poor guy.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Getting picked on by Edie. Oh, nice. I like how you can, well, at least run for a little bit on the Normandy. We'll go down to the engineering deck and see. Obviously, Zaid's not going to want to say anything, but maybe Jack or Grunt have something to say. And I probably said it before, but I really wish that they had given Zaid more dialogue options. We did get to know him quite a bit better, but it just seems really weird that we don't talk. I like to be able to talk. Let's just check him out real quick. I'm sure he's gonna be like super silent guy.
Back for more.
Yeah. We've already looked at everything in there. So there's really not much to do.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
Because that's how this works. My ship, my rules.
Got it. Just another boss man wanting to get into my head. I know the drill. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
You're a hard person to like, Jack.
Really? I had no idea. What other amazing insights do you have that I'm too stupid to see?
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
That sounded like a threat.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
You're a pretty fascinating little person, Jack. Definitely want to find out how she ticks. I don't think that they're going to talk about anything other than Garrus and his calibrations.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Trying to make a joke.
What did Okeer want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
You're the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that, or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
I like how he talked about some of the species being soft. Probably because he's kind of reptilian and he has a strong shell, is what it seems. They've got a really interesting anatomy with their big heads, and they've got little stubby tails. So hopefully Garrus has something to say and he's just not calibrating. He should have something to say because of Alenko. But there's no guarantee.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, so that was Miranda's loyalty mission. Let's see if she got anything else to say.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
We already know why she's
I'll let
looking.
you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
Let's just double check to see if it's not the same dialogue.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is after my sister. I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tracked her to Ilium. I need to help her. You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Okay, this is all the same.
She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father. I've tried to keep her
Sorry
hidden.
about that, guys.
He's too close.
Well, at least you got to see Miranda's butt again.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Yes, Chakwas. I got a positive feeling Garrus is gonna say something other than that he's calibrating.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
You're so disappointing. You are disappointing.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm upset now. I don't like how he does that. He needs to stop calibrating. What else could he be doing? Fix it, be done. Calibrate, done. You don't need to keep calibrating. Let's go ahead and check our gear, see if we can change anything. No, we want to keep this. And we'll, what does this one do? Headshot damage. Well, that doesn't really matter. Looks like we still haven't really picked up anything else. Since last time. I just like to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I don't know whose helmet that's supposed to be. Unless it's supposed to be yours from the first one. Let's go to our unread. Oh my goodness, unread messages. For Marlin. It sounds like he's got more things available in his store. We knew the Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo. Oh, you know what? I might have already gone through this stuff. Take me more than a year to completely... Well, you know what? I think it's because I already read it in one of the parts that I ended up losing. So let me just go ahead. You guys can pause this to read. I already know what all this does. That one really confuses me. I don't remember Billy. Oh, I don't remember this one. Lion Soldier gave me this contact information. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Okay, so it might be something that we can do. There's Project Firewalker. And I think this is just like all the information that we ended up gathering. To help us go through that mission. So let's go back downstairs. I want to speak with Kelly real quick, and then we'll wrap this episode up down there. I like this animation. It shows you which level you're on and basically how big the area is.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Kaidan was there. How did that go?
Oh boy.
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
Yeah, because we didn't mean to choose him instead of Liara.
Kaidan's an incredible man. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
You just get over it.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, you guys, so that is going to be the end of part 2 for Horizon. And I actually have to go back through just to make sure that I can get everything done in a good fashion before we move on to the next episode. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for another episode of my Mass Effect walkthrough coming soon.